Jeopardy! Ken Jennings wants fresh start with Mayim Bialik. Jeopardy! Host Ken Jennings is ready for a fresh start with his former co-host, Mayim Bialik. She was let go from the show in December 2023, but now, Ken is looking for the two to make amends. How and why does he want to do this? Keep reading for more details. Jeopardy! Ken Jennings wants fresh start with Mayim Bialik. When Alex Trebek passed away, the search was on for the perfect Jeopardy host. Of course, no one could beat Trebek as he was game show royalty, but there were still some great contenders. Ken Jennings had been an iconic champion, whereas Mayim Bialik was extremely well-rounded. Not only was she a beloved actress, but she also is a neuroscientist. It seemed like the perfect combination, so instead of one host, the game show opted for two. She did Celebrity Jeopardy, and they would switch off the main show, finding a good balance. The audience had their preferences as to which host they liked better, and then the WGA strike happened. That led Mayim to step down. Then, the SAG-AFTRA strike followed, and she was all but gone. With Ken as the main host, it became clear that the two-host system was no longer necessary. She was let go and Ken became the main host. Viewers did not mind that much as they felt Mayim paused too much and had quirks they did not care for. Now, after she has been gone for some time, Ken apparently wants a fresh start with his former co-host. According to Closer Weekly, he is ready to make peace with his Jeopardy counterpart. More so, he is willing to admit that he was not the nicest person to Mayim Bialik at the beginning of their run. An insider had this to say of Ken Jennings. Ken softened his opinion of Mayim Bialik now that his persistence to nail the Jeopardy job has paid off and wants to be friends. He thinks he was the best candidate then and still thinks so, but doesn't like knowing he was a bit of a jerk, and he'd like to make it up to Mayim. He wants to be the nice guy. So, after all is said and done, where does Mayim stand when it comes to forgiving Ken? It appears that she does not care to do so. No love lost. At this point, Mayim Bialik is allegedly not open to letting the past go with Ken Jennings, according to the insider. Mainly because she does not feel the Jeopardy host is being sincere. She's not buying the act and wants nothing more than for Ken to scram and to be left alone. She wanted to be the host so badly, the solo host, that is, but Ken got it, and she was forced off the show. She's over it now. It looks like they both wanted the hosting gig and did not want to share, so they had a lot in common. Yet, in the end, Ken got it as Mayim stuck to her morals and went on strike. That showed production they only needed one host, but there were opportunities for her to return. She did not appear interested in that, but maybe she will change her mind down the line. Do you think that Mayim and Ken should make amends, or has that ship sailed? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Ken Jennings, the legendary Jeopardy champion turned host, is ready to turn the page on any lingering tensions with co-host Mayim Bialik. As the quiz show navigates its post-Alex Trebek era, Jennings hopes for a clean slate, a renewed sense of collaboration, and perhaps a little less drama. Since being named co-hosts, Jennings and Bialik have faced speculation about behind-the-scenes friction. Fans have debated who is the better fit, while production shakeups and Hollywood strikes added more uncertainty. Now, with a fresh season ahead, Jennings seems eager to refocus on what really matters, delivering a great game show experience. In a recent interview, Jennings hinted at a desire for unity, acknowledging that Jeopardy is bigger than any single host. "I want to make sure we're giving viewers the best version of the show," he said. "That means working together and making it as smooth as possible." While he didn't address any past tension outright, his words suggest a willingness to move forward. Bialik, for her part, has been vocal about her own passion for the show, despite occasionally being sidelined. The former Big Bang Theory star and neuroscientist has her own fanbase, and while some viewers prefer Jennings' encyclopedic knowledge and dry wit, others appreciate Bialik's warmth and enthusiasm. As Jeopardy continues evolving, both hosts have the opportunity to create a dynamic partnership instead of a rivalry.